Tonight's game is another Flyway matchup between the Lomira Lions and the Winnebago Lutheran Academy Vikings from Fond du Lac. Lomira is a very young, winless team, but with a very awesome new coach, Zeke Zelderman. Can the Lomira Lions get their offense started and take advantage of WLA? On the other side, WLA comes in with a record of 8 wins, 5 losses, and 4 ties. After struggling their last 3 games, can WLA get their offense back on track? Can WLA turn it around, or will those hungry Lions from Lomira pounce tonight? Let's play soccer and find out.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now for your WLA Vikings, a senior defender, number 2, co-captain, Orange Shimmo. A sophomore midfielder, number 3, Carter Sampson. A senior midfielder, number 4, Micah Hines. A junior defender, number 5, Nathan Kosma. A junior midfielder, number 8, Jack Raby. A junior forward, number 9, Caleb Schrader. A junior forward, number 10, Nathan Schmidt. A senior defender, number 13, co-captain, Eric Bender. A junior midfielder, number 14, Brian Pollock. A senior defender, number 15, co-captain, Brennan Coleman. And a junior goalkeeper, number 24, Cal Nearance. The Vikings are coached by Pastor David Hay.
Today's broadcast is copyrighted, protected by the Jim and John Show, but we want our WLA families to share it. The opinions expressed during the Jim and John Show are ours, and not WLA or any other affiliates of WLA. So, go ahead and enjoy today's broadcast. Well, here we are getting ready for our 3rd game of the season. Winnebago Lutheran Academy Vikings takes on the Lomira Lions. It's Jim's hometown of the Lomira guys. And this is the first game where we haven't had like 20-mile-an-hour winds. It's about 7 miles an hour coming out of the southeast at about 7, gusting up to about 12. We got some rain on the horizon. We'll see if we can get through this whole game. We might get some sprinkles. Jim, good to have you for the hometown Lomira Lions.
Yeah, how about that? You know, the coolest thing I got here, and my wife was talking to their coach, who's Zeke Kelderman played for many years for Lomira, played for us when Juan and I coached the Bombers from Brownsville many years ago. So it's good to see a former player giving back and coaching in the high school ranks. That's all I'm going to say good about Lomira now. It's all WLA.
This will be a very good game, Jim, as I look forward for WLA to work on their offense. This is the time now where Lomira is a younger team. They don't have the depth of WLA, and WLA can start working on what can we put together for our offense. And I don't think this will be much of a defensive test as much as it will be, can we put some offensive series together?
This is probably the first game in, I'm going to say, 6-7 former matches where, on paper it looks like WLA should do well, because they have had just a rough schedule. A lot of top teams, some D1 teams. So again, John, the thing to be worried about is obviously his complacency, right? Like you said, you want to see that offense just start strong and go, and here we got a good one. Oh boy, that was close.
Offsides.
Yeah.
And in my Calkinsisms, that was one of the things. You're not pushing the defense unless you're offside. So that was a good case of we're really trying to push it up ahead, create something going on, but we got called into offsides. I don't have a problem with those, Jim. A lot of coaches do, but I don't. Lomira getting around the corner. Boy, is he shouldered off by Oren, who does a trickery play and gets it out to his guy, and then unfortunately it slips off of Nathan's foot and goes out of bounds for a throw-in for Lomira. So, Jim, it feels like we got base. Oh, that's dangerous.
Pass there. You cannot turn that over in the middle of the field there.
Nice job. I thought Nathan was going to come up and get the ball. Instead, he tried something trickery and lost the ball. Just stay, be conservative. Get the ball. You're the forward. Get it, control it.
At times like this, at the start of the game, you want to go back to the basics. Get that ball up. Right, there we go.
Easy passes, right?
Now send it up and let everybody get underway, and here we go.
Yep.
So interesting, John. The last game we did together, later in the match, Pastor Haig moved Caleb Schrader up front. You can be offside on a throw there.
Yeah, that's right. That's a rule. No offsides on a throw-in.
Yeah, Caleb knew that. So, but yeah, I noticed they moved Caleb up, and the young sophomore Carter Sampson moved him to his spot at midfield, which we saw last time, and we thought both players played phenomenally well. And there's Caleb right on cue.
And that's what's going on right now here.
Caleb
oh, there it is. Oh.
Boy, what a great job by Caleb. Right on cue. He must have known we were talking about him.
Jim, I didn't realize that Caleb made the switch up the forward. They switched those two for this. We had the same starters, but nice job. That's why we pay you the ESPN bucks.
Didn't you notice I announced him that way, too?
Yeah. I didn't. I was...
Pastor Haig said, Mrs. King, if you don't get their positions correct, we're going to dock your pay. So we've been watching that very close.
Okay.
But no, remember that, John? How
right, I do.
And
makes a big difference.
Thing you said was, boy, he looks great up there. And I said, that Sampson kid is so active at midfield. Maybe that's something we'll see down the stretch. And sure enough, here it is.
Wow. Well, they needed an offensive spark, that's for sure.
And there should have been a goal right there. Caleb beats his man, goes baseline, drops it back. That's got to be a goal right there.
Yep. Nice little pass back. Nice passing. Oh, conservative, but we missed the pass. Oren kind of missed it. This guy's pretty strong and takes a shot. Number 9 for
Do you remember
Lomira.
Zach Weston?
Yeah.
That's his little brother.
Weston's brother. Okay.
So we're 4 minutes in. My first critique. 3 balls now have gone between 2 Vikings, and nobody's called for the ball. It's rolled through them right to a Lomira player. I don't care who you're playing. I don't care if it's the first minute or the 90th minute. You have to talk. You have to communicate. And if nothing else, both go for it. Be aggressive.
Nice defense for Lomira. WLA really had the advantage there, and we kind of played with the ball a little bit more than what I would like. That's a dangerous play right there, but he got away with it. No offsides. Step to it.
Send it. Pop it right in there.
He's going to play it conservative. We got 2 guys off sides right now. And they came back. He can't touch the ball if you were wondering what was going on there. And now we'll see if Brennan knocks it back to Cal, which he does.
Play. Excellent play.
Good play. Cal.
Like to see that.
Oop. Okay. Thought Cal missed that, but he didn't. How dare I even think Cal would make a mistake?
Now, how nice is that to see at the high school level when you drop it to your goalie? You don't see that much unless it's a really good team and it's
or Division I because you have to.
Right, because there's so much pressure. But I like to see that. Maybe not in every instance, but it was great right there. Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's the time to use it. What we just saw was basically the time to use it. Yeah, I'm a little upset, Jim, because no offsides on a throw-in is what I talked about at halftime last week for the halftime report, and making sure you're onside, and we're pushing the run, but he was off, unfortunately. Now,
it wasn't by much, but he was between his guy and the goal, so that.
Yeah, and that was Nathan. Nathan, that was much better. Now, what you do next time is you get right next to the defender and you hang on to him, and then you release, so you know that you're onside. So just a little. That's kind of the next step in forcing the defense to play. Good throw in. Let's see what he does with it. Micah Hines. Yep. Coach making sure, because that play a lot of times gets offside. Here we go, make a run. Oh, was that Sampson? Could have been just a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
I don't think he thought he was going to get to it, and he held up a little bit. This guy right here is a pretty good player.
Yeah, Oren's got to do a little bit better job of finding number 9.
Yeah.
And staying with him. And if he's not going to, then one of those fullbacks has to. Because it's pretty obvious. We're going to send it up to 9 and everything's going to go through him.
Yep. Or get to the ball before 9, as the old Jacob Schroffnagel rule. Ooh, nice ball coming across. Just a little bit high, but he's got to drop. And played off the ball a little bit too much.
Go get it. Go pressure this kid. You know he's not going to do anything. There you go. Stay with it. Pressure that ball. I wouldn't retreat a step here. Look at that.
Okay.
Threw it right back.
Never have your back to the offensive throw-in. Put that as a rule for next week. Never turn your back. You should know what's going on with the ball at all times. Nice ball in.
Like that one.
Nice ball in.
Yep.
Jim, do I feel a little bit of moisture?
Look across there. Everybody's got the umbrellas out, John.
Yeah.
So we're a little fortunate being under the roof here tonight.
So taking a shot, Jim, like that, or getting it a little bit ahead of the player, making the goalie come out, isn't necessarily a bad play when it gets slippery. What I've noticed is the wind is up and down. Now we're in a down right now.
So here's Lomira's approach to the game. They're bringing that flat 4-3-4. They're bringing that all the way up and then some. So you're going to get a lot of free runs tonight. There's going to be some offside calls, but there's going to be a lot of free runs. This is going to be a very fun, exciting match. But watch Lomira's defense. They're pushing everyone. If one goes up, they're all up. And watch, they'll be at midfield before you know it. I think that's the only, you realize is that's their chance to.
Oh, here comes the ball.
Right here. Here we go.
Settle and shoot.
Right there.
Shoot
left foot.
Oh, nice shot. Take it.
Oh, take your time.
Take a settle.
We had a lot of time there, Nathan.
Yep, take a settle and get a shot. Jack did and got a good shot off. And
that's probably the time where patience is a virtue. Just like John said, settle that ball and then go far post
and then
you're
get a rip.
You're in the scorebook.
Aim for the posts. Not to the center,
Good win over there by Micah Hines. He's that kid has been playing phenomenal.
Yeah, he's improving every game. I'm impressed with. Look at Schrader take off. Now he's going to cut it back in. Nope. Oh, look at that coming across.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice settle. Lost the ball, but that's okay.
Get back on side, everybody. Nice job.
Take a
nice
rip.
Job.
And he does. Left-footed.
Yeah. And there again, good shot. And I know you like those shots. I'm looking at Ryan Pollock wide open on the wing, but, hey.
Checking in for the Lions,
shot.
number 18.
I'm okay with the shot. I'd like to see it lower.
And for the Vikings, number 21, Tyler Kuski.
Like I say, a shot is better than no shot. Kuski early into the game here, Jim.
I think this is one of those substitutions where you may see Pastor Haig talking to Nathan a little bit because he's not quite doing exactly what Coach wanted down there. So I think what you'll see is some coaching, a few words of encouragement, a few directives, and you'll see him right back in there. But hey, yeah, how about that for that Kuski kid? 4 games ago, he wasn't even playing varsity. Now he's the first sub in. So just another very strong underclassman for the Vikings.
And he just shouldered out on the throw-in, which is one of my favorite things. No offsides on a throw-in, and
he had his eyes open. He was looking for Caleb in the box. So. But Sampson, he just
changed the field.
Carter Sampson is a workaholic. I love it.
There. Who made that play?
Carter Sampson.
Wow.
What is this? Are these guys right on cue? When I say their name, they're right there to make a fabulous play.
Ooh, first corner kick for WLA. WLA has been very good on set pieces again this year. And corner kicks, they've put a few in on corner kicks. So let's see what they can do. You know, my rule is 1 in 8 at high school level that you can score.
Mr. Schrader lining it up.
Little low, and it's skipping. Ooh. A spinner. Nice.
Tough shot.
Nice.
Good pass. Yeah, he was off. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that was a shot. I wasn't offsides.
So as the game wears on a little bit here, very light rain, but it's going to be slick now, John. This is when you see slipping and mistakes happen.
Ooh, nice bring down.
You definitely want to get a few goals here.
That's the play I like right there.
What a great ball from Caleb.
That's the play I like.
Ooh! Oh! That was Jack Raby with a beautiful pass there from midfield, and Micah Hines with
a rip.
Yeah, nice shot.
I thought for a minute there we might get a nice curve in, but
I thought maybe it was going to go on.
But it was a straight ball with no spin.
Not really. It went wide, but
Binder with a nice pickup and got the whole play started here. Let's see what can
Micah
happen.
Hines with a good run.
Into the box again. I don't know what game it was, Jim, where it bounced in the box so many times. I was getting excited and ready to go in. Oren going to pass back. Good play. Oh, that's confidence from your goalie that he can do that. Oh, my. That was making me nervous. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Like to see
getting
Carter,
it out of the
Carter
hole.
Just take a little more touch there, but good job. Come and get that.
I like when a goalie goes and gets it rather than letting it go to a goal kick.
No sense. No worry.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's pushing. He's making starting the offense right now.
Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful hit. Look at Kuski running.
Oh, if Tyler could have got his head on that clean.
Oh, come on. Push through it. Push through it.
Don't make a mistake here. Let them make it. Excellent.
And they did. They worked and got a throw in. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, now right there to your point, Cal went and got that. Came up, booted it strong, and got our offense going before the Lomira could even retreat. Aggressiveness paying off.
Now, I would have liked to seen Caleb on that play instead of pushing it right back outside. Control it, get a touch, and look first to the net.
Yes.
We're always on to that next pass.
That's a bad turnover.
And Coach didn't like it either.
We can't turn that ball over in the midfield like that. That's a recipe for disaster.
Ooh, over his head. Let's go. Let's get a push on it. Ooh, nice takedown out of the air.
Beat him.
It's coming. Oh, and he took a shot.
Come on, guys.
And he could. All right.
Almost. Caleb got that.
Hey, I like that Caleb followed up. Last week we were talking about that. No follow-up from WLA. Now we got it.
Vikings, number 6.
Good job, Caleb.
Knobloch.
Nice play by Ryan here. Making a nice run, creating an opportunity, getting a shot. Yep, that was definitely a shot on goal.
See, no communication.
Not much talking, Jim.
Right then, Brennan's got to say, I got it. Eric Binder was going to go wide, which was perfect, but nobody talked. You got to be speaking back there.
Nice to work out of it. Now we got Colin, young guy, making an oopsie there. Yep, Oren out there trying to coach him up, telling him a little bit what to do. Good for you, Oren. Help out your players. Nice pickup by Jack. Now look at him. Look. Perfectly played. Perfectly played. There we go. Jim, that was perfect. We watched that baby all the way. In fact, Jack was holding and looked before he released. and then Jack sent it through. That was a well-executed play. Absolutely not. Yeah, Jack assist plus.
Perfect.
Do we have a plus? Because that was a
In the
plus.
15th minute, Viking goal by number 9, Caleb Schrader, on an assist from Jack Raby.
Right there is what their offense is really. Those two players are really the heart of really their offense is Jack and Caleb. Those two guys working together, they can create a lot of opportunities. And once they start scoring, and other guys can really chime in as well. So,
Yeah, you made a good point there, John. It's almost like time stopped. When Jack had that ball, he controlled it. Oh, here we go with a rip. Oh, good shot, Jack.
Jack to
And he
the
stopped.
10 is the center.
He stopped. He looked at Caleb. Caleb looked, made sure he was onside before he sent it. And everybody in the whole offside.
No, you could see he was just looking at him. I mean, it was really
What a
remarkable.
beautiful ball that was.
Jack, that last shot, remember what I told you? Shoot to the poles, not to the center. That's what you always got to be thinking.
Who's got this one? Caleb again, another corner.
A little low yet.
Yep, going for
He's trying to skip him in.
I think Pastor would like to see this next one up a
A
little,
little bit more
higher.
elevation. A little bit more elevation.
Get one of our bigger players up, get the head on it. Yeah, a little better.
Is he onside? Yes. Oh,
Not quite sure. I think that was a shot by
I'm
Carter.
not sure. That was kind of a didn't look really comfortable. Let's put it that way. I think he shot about half at knee high with his foot and didn't have good control. Nice defense right there by Bender. Picks it up and starts Micah with Micah Hines with the start, and then Micah just turns it over. Come on, Micah. You can play better. We just talked you up that you've been improving greatly, and I'm going to stick with that.
Look at Carter. Working
Look at
so
this.
hard.
Oh, he's perfectly on. And beautifully done. Now he shot right to the back corner post. Textbook, the way it should be done. Got his head up, didn't panic. Jim, that's the kind of stuff I like.
Props to Carter Sampson on another gorgeous pass from midfield.
Yeah, I like it. That was another
Viking
plus.
goal in the 17th minute. Number 9, Caleb Schrader, on an assist from Carter
Well,
Sampson.
it took about 15 minutes for WLA to calm down and start playing good ball, and they did. And now, Jim, you can just see their confidence is boosted, and now they're really starting to play really hard, which is great. Oh, nice move. Nice move. And Jim, your analysis of Lomira playing up and trying to catch us off sides really has kind of hurt them.
Yeah, you know, that's definitely a coach's call. We see it, more and more, I guess. Wasn't that always the Amro?
Yeah,
For
but
years
you
and
got to
years.
have a lot of speed, though, Jim. That only works if you got speed.
Right. Well, I guess here's my thought, John. What's the alternative? To have 6 or 7 guys stand back there the entire game
Yeah.
and have WLA pass it around? I guess you pick your poison. And
Yeah, I mean, when you're outmanned, well, I'd go with 6 defenders and and hope for a mistake. He's off time that time.
What's really the key, though, I mean, we've seen these high lines before, and it doesn't guarantee you a lot of goals. You still have to be disciplined enough to stay on side. What's really hurting Lomira is when the ball's in the midfield and Jack and Carter and some of these kids have it, there's no pressure on our guys, and they can sit and look. If there was pressure, then it would be a lot harder to make those good passes.
Ooh, he's
Oh,
on
these
side.
are too.
He's on. Oh, nice play by the goalie there to let one rip. They get a little bit of offensive
Eric.
move
Good
there.
place, good.
Eric makes a nice play.
That was better now. Brennan came up and took it. Eric took his spot, so it looks like they may have talked on that.
Now, who do we got right here? 6, Knobloch.
Yeah.
You should be thinking about making a run here.
Go.
Now,
don't
you
need to
shouldn't be
there.
looking.
Go.
Okay, now go up now.
Yep.
Right to the last defender is where you
If
need
he
to
can
be.
touch it, if he can touch it.
And he
did.
can.
He's looking for Caleb.
And Caleb's going to take it home, and
What a beautiful.
and he's trying.
Right there.
And a finish.
Tyler
Oh, nice
Kuski. Come on, you're not
defense.
going to get an easier one.
Oh, was that nice defense by Lomira,
It was.
though?
Tyler had that one, and Ethan Middlestead from Lomira just all out, slid and deflected it. Great defensive play.
Boy, that was, I got to talk more about the defense there on that play than the offense, because the defense is like, oh, no, I can't let you. And that's what happened. Another corner kick for WLA. Who's taking it this time?
Looks like Carter's got it. We got
Samson?
Lefty out there
All right.
swinging it in.
Samson
Ooh,
with
that's
the
a good
muscle.
ball.
Ooh, and it tips.
Kuski with the
Rip
shot.
it. Oh. Colin, you got to let one
play.
rip.
Good play.
Now
To get
there's
it back out. Reset. Everybody's
chip it.
inside. No. Oh, wow. That surprised me a little bit because that one defender was lagging back a little bit.
Call offsides. Okay, I was like, what's the call here?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. In fact, it wasn't even in my radar. He's on there,
Nice
and he's on.
Nice settle.
Look at this. Ooh, goalie made a mistake, Jim.
Touch.
Nice defense.
I think Tyler just got caught in between feet there. Wasn't quite sure which way to attack on that one.
Yep.
Oh, nice move by Knobloch around the corner.
Come on, get to it. He's got a right foot. He's going to have to
Beautiful.
work on his left a little bit.
Nice spin move there to get by his man.
Very nice. Very nice. I like Lomira. I mean, they could have laid down. They're staying right in there trying to play defense and not letting them score.
Yeah.
They're really putting up an effort.
Caleb from the
There's a nice ball. A little bit out, but okay. Jack wants to bring it down.
it's our super.
Now there's
freshman
another
out there.
one there.
Mr. Tyson out there on the,
Jacob. Yeah.
out on the right.
Was
right,
impressed. He's in early
center
here too.
mid. Yep. He's worked his way up, getting a lot of playing.
Oh, there! Oh, that
Spin
turn! Wow,
Is that Jack?
that was Jack with that turn. Ball coming in low, and is it in the corner? Yes, it is. He's giving him a
Yeah.
corner kick,
Yep. Good.
and we're looking for a sub here.
Corner kick. Hang on. Yeah. Go for Jack. Jack. All right.
Checking in for the Lions, number 12, Braden Stouse. And for the Vikings, number 23,
Thank you.
Matthew
I
Nygaard.
don't know a lot about Matthew Nygaard, Jim. What's your take on him as we look at this corner kick?
Good job, Jack. Jacob Tyson said, "Look at this right at my feet." Oh, how many times have we done that, John? Right?
Now Matthew's kind of the backup, right in a center mid position. He's
Yeah.
the freshman.
Yes.
Coming in, he's
Yep.
like Jack's replacement,
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of the most fun parts of watching a WLA team throughout the year is watching how the team develops, and we've seen kids start to assume roles. And yes, oh my goodness, as a freshman, Matthew Nygaard has become the first sub at the center mid spot where
Okay.
Carter and Jack play. So, and the night, you're gonna just watch 23. He gives you a lot of energy, just like the other freshman
There we go.
Tyson that plays. They give you a lot of energy. So,
Yeah.
oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Drop it.
Trying to effort here. Oh, Jim, nice cutback.
Beautiful
And he chips it right in. And a header.
Oh, the Knobloch kid there.
Oh, and
That was beautiful.
a Knobloch putting it in.
Knobloch,
And
twice.
Schrader just measuring up the header, trying to go back to the opposite post as the goalie was coming across.
Yeah, I'm betting, John, that Knobloch, Colin Knobloch's probably the best dancer on the team because, boy, that spin move. Man, I get dizzy just watching that.
Okay, here comes
Trying
Matthew
to
right
do a
now.
little
Here.
bit too much on his own there, so see if the defense can come up big.
Bender missed the play, but he's coming back to pick it up, and he gets it up
Hey,
to our.
19.
And here we come with a
Number
play.
19. What's your name?
Jonathan Schutz.
There he is. There he is.
Beautiful.
Oh, was that an easy play? Easy for us up here, Jim, but very well executed by Caleb.
Jonathan Schutz.
Very, very good play. Boy, phew. Easy for us to see it up here.
Caleb.
3-0,
In
Jim.
the 24th minute, Viking goal, number 21, Tyler Kuski, on a pass from Caleb Schrader.
But you know what? You got to give Coach credit, because moving Caleb up there and making that move has just created some offense that we haven't really seen a lot of.
Oh my, I think in both positions, I think Carter is very good at midfield.
He's scrappy, just like what
Checking
you
in
want.
for Lomira.
Not that Caleb
Number
isn't good there,
19,
but
Jonathan
look at
Schutz.
that. That was a perfect play. He's looking. He's going to turn with it and turn and
Nice.
shoot.
Nice.
I am okay with
Sophomore,
that
huh?
shot.
Kuski's look, he got that first one. He said, hey, that was pretty good. I want to get one more of them babies.
I like
And for
that.
Tyler, I'm sure it's a special goal. Being from Lomira, he's probably knows a lot of these kids through, hardball and stuff growing up. So very
Always,
special goal for him.
always fun to play against the town that you lived in.
But again, Caleb Schrader creating a lot of that by bringing that ball up the wing and serving it in really nice.
And he was on.
Oh, and one guy
he was
from Lomira
on.
stayed too far back and it allowed both of our guys to be onside. Ooh, that good play. You don't know
Nice
what they're gonna
takeaway,
call.
yeah. I was going to say, was that a pass back? Was it control? Good play on the goalie's part. But it created a corner kick for us.
It's like we're bringing the
Returning for the Vikings,
What number corner
8,
kick is that
Jack
for us?
Reeby, and number 10,
Seventh
Nathan
already?
Schmidt.
Seventh
And checking in
corner
for
kick
the
already.
Vikings, number 11, Mason Musa.
We're getting up to the point, Jim. This is number 7. You should be able to score on one of these.
Yep, Jack's going to take this one. Sophomore Mason Musak in, I believe,
And then out swinging.
the stopper.
Out swinging.
Oh, it's a good ball, and the freshman gets his hand on it. Nice job, Jacob.
Number 6 over here, is that Knobloch?
Yeah.
Knobloch, if you're watching this back, make a play on that, because the goalie mishandled it. If you were up following up, you could have had a score. So just heads up on that. Lomira throw in. Boy, we haven't had the ball down here very much, and if it has, Jim, it's been number 9 right here. This is the guy you got to watch.
Brennan
Nice
Coleman,
taking it away.
Very aggressive play there. Look at where Lomira's defense is right now. If I'm a defender and I get that ball, I just send it, because they got everyone on that side of the field.
Ooh, this
Step
is
on that front foot, boys. Send it. Send
maybe
it.
Brendan heard him
Go,
call it
Cal.
off.
Go, Cal. Nobody back.
Look at the Cal
Great.
kick.
Great comment from Coach. Stay on the front foot, because we did a very poor job of that.
And a little push from us. Not much called this game. The refs have not been really a part of the game, which I like. Unlike last week,
Yeah.
where the refs made the game. This week, it's really nice, because they're just playing. It's offsides when it's offsides. It's a foul when it's a foul. Everybody's on side at the moment, and they were.
Oh, you're gonna run?
And
he's going out there. Oh my goodness!
Really making a mistake.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that. Somebody made it. Oh, did he touch it with his hand? Did he go up with his
I
hand?
don't know.
If you would have, that's a
Great. That would have been a fantastic goal for
I like the heads
Colin
up.
Knobloch. That would have been awesome.
There was so much going on there. I missed half of
Yeah.
it. I was spinning the camera because it was out of
I,
position.
Wasn't quite sure that goalie was going to continue, but he did all the way out to the corner. So
I just out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw. Oh my goodness! I saw number 2. What looked like he put his hand up, but he didn't hit the ball. But we'll have to see that one back.
good ball right there. Yep. Look at Matthew
Oh, yeah.
Nygaard. Did he play that smartly? What a great play that was. He veered off and let the guy make a mistake. Heads up play.
Nice job by Nathan here. Gets it up to the center. Now look across the field. Change the field.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Now go. Mason Musak.
Musak with the, and here we go. He
There
cuts
you go,
back,
man.
make a shot. Oh, he got clipped right at the end. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
How can that not be? Oh wow.
That was an ouch.
Yeah.
Glad he didn't break his ankle there.
Give Matthew Nygaard some credit there. He went with his left foot there, and I'm encouraged by that. He could have played it out and shot with his right, but he did the right thing, and fortunately got clipped. So
Jim, that is the 3rd bad goal kick from Lomira. Boy, that's a halftime adjustment. I'd punish him on those.
It's I see with each passing minute the energy level going down a little bit on the white team. So
there you got a throw in. Nicely done.
Hey, Aaron, is it Jobs or Jobs?
Jobs.
Jobs. Thank you. Returning for the Lions, number 4, Jaden Billings. And checking in for the Vikings, number 17, Aaron Jobs.
Jim, this is the first game that I've seen where coaches substituted one of our back 3 defensive players.
Oh, look at that from the freshman. Is he going to cannon on him or what? He took that ball with his back turned. Yes. And Tyson, with his back turned, swung that right leg through and sent a bullet in front of the goal.
Jacob Tyson, boy, we've seen some good things already out of him.
Boy, Pastor's got to be excited about. He's got a really good team here and some good upperclassmen, but these young kids, my goodness, they're just.
Ooh, that was a good play by Nathan trying to make something happen here. Here's Jack is like, all right, I got it. Oop. Oh, that was close.
Tyler Kuski almost had another free run.
Ooh, a little dangerous, but
interesting. Mason Musak playing a little bit of stopper for giving Oren a break.
You'd miss it. I did it.
All right, head up now. See what you got. Ooh, it was
off
almost
the
a
back
goal.
line. It's interesting what's going on, Jim. Here we're in the 30th minute, and you're right. It's like there's a little bit of a letdown from Lomira. And if you're down 3-0 and you're not at halftime yet, it's got to be tough to play, full speed. But give WLA credit; they're taking it to them. Nathan with a hard shot.
Let's see if this is still out, huh, John?
Yeah, let's see if this one goes low again. Look at this. Oh, I'd love to be a center midfielder and see that happen.
Grab it.
It's like, thank you very much. A little bit better pass on that. Ooh. Was that Kuski with a little trickery?
That's
and a little
Tyson again.
And a little trip.
Yeah, Jacob Tyson there.
Tyson, not Kuski. Good call.
Mason Musak playing some really good defense there on their their only offensive threat, number 9, Weston. Take your time here, fellas.
He's on. He's good to go. 1-on-1. Let's see what he can do. Oh. All right. There's a young mistake.
Yep.
All right. Let's talk about that for just a minute, Tyler. You had so much room. We could have drove a semi in there. So what you want to do is take a couple of touches that are real close to you, real small. Keep your ambition up, and then get a good shot. Take one towards the poles. Other than that,
I agree, John. I think the key to that one was the goalie was coming out toward him. So hey, let him keep coming. If you know,
but keep that ball close to you.
Yep, exactly. That first touch will be magical for you.
Oh, nice ball! Nice ball! Nice header! Nice finish!
Hey, there's Jacob Tyson again.
That is our 2 young guys that we've been raving, right?
Yep.
Assist and goal, our 2 guys.
Viking goal in the 33rd minute. Number 21, Tyler Kuski. On an assist from Jacob Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson and Kuski. Boy, that is quite the...
Checking in for the Vikings. Number 3, Carter Sampson. Number 7, Colton Spranger. And number 18, Doug Jacobs.
Starting to rain a little bit harder, Jim. Before it was sprinkling, now it seems to be a little bit more steady. We got a lot of subs in here now, Jim.
Holy cow, that last goal was just a textbook. Wow. We're definitely getting around the corner, and that's where all the magic is happening. But guys are getting in front of the goal. You got a freshman there, beats his man, gets around the corner, sends in a laser, and there's the big sophomore to head it in. So And Tyler Kuski's got a pair already tonight. I really like what I'm seeing here. So now we've got, let's see who we have, John. Number 7 is senior Colton Sprangers for the Vikings, running a little outside mid.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Tyson again. A little too much on the touch, but wow, yeah.
What are you going to call a yellow card on that, or what?
That was
or just
foul.
a warning?
He's going to warn him.
Foul.
Yeah, he's telling him cleats up. He's giving him a warning.
Yeah.
Yep, I am okay with that.
He did not stop the clock, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I thought he was carding him, but he just came to give him a warning, which is right.
So we got the senior Colton Spranger running outside mid here on the left side. Doug Jacobs is looks like he's center mid. The junior, number 18. Who else did we have?
Carter.
Carter Sampson
Brennan
returning.
making a nice play back up to his buddy. Right there.
Oh boy, you better be a little stronger with that pass.
Ooh, that nice little
Here
flick.
we go.
Was he
Tyler's
on?
too.
He was
Yep.
on. I thought he was off for a
Lomira
minute.
always.
Nice.
Touch it. Touch that.
Oh, I would have. Jacobs could have got that one and let one rip.
I think he was already loading up for that one.
I think he already saw the goal in and he was ready for the after-game party.
Good
Tough
work
ball.
by Mason Musak there on defense. Good turn by
Boy, we're
Kuski.
doing some much better passing.
Go, son. Go,
Let her
son.
rip. Let her rip. Don't wait for everybody.
Good ball. Good ball by the senior. Another corner.
I just don't know, Jim, in a regular game at fast speed, if you're going to get that much time to switch it over to your right foot,
You won't.
square it up. But
Right.
I guess in this game we can get away with it, but
Ideally, you'd like to see Colton take that ball with nobody there and take it right at the
around the
goalie.
corner. Yeah.
Right to the near post, and then let all kinds of good things happen on the far post. But that'll come with some experience. Dougie Jacobs with the corner. And a
Oh,
good
it
one.
bounced.
Doug with a good corner.
Nice job.
One of our defenders almost got that one, John. Nathan Posma.
Yeah.
Those defenders get up there and say, we don't get much of a chance. We're going to go after that.
Hey, that could have been, I think, his third goal of the year, if not his fourth goal. Nice play again through the line.
Heads up.
Hey, we got
a pretty special
Hey, this is
thing
a
going on
very
right
special.
here.
Why don't you talk
Returning
about
for
that a
the
little bit,
Lions,
Jim?
number
After
13.
Lynn
Let's
Michael
listen
Kerr.
to the announcement here.
And returning for the Vikings, number 2, Oren Schimmel, and number 9, Caleb Schrader. And checking in for the Vikings, number 31, Jacob Billets.
Big cheer for Jacob Billets, Jim. You want to talk about that a little bit?
You know, I guess I don't know the whole story. I know he's been a manager, I think, all 4 years. Huh?
Yep, all 4 years.
And with a medical issue, and you just see him out on the field right now. And
Checking in for the
You kind
Vikings,
of-
number 22, Tom Wayne.
you kind of understand and remember what high school sports is all about when you see that. Just to be out there running around playing a game is something pretty special. So great ovation for Mr. Billets.
It reminds me of the story of Rudy, which is my favorite sports movie. The kid finally gets a chance to suit up and get on the field. And that's a special movie to me. It's number 1. It's in my theater on a poster. I just love that. And that's what this story reminds me of with Billets. So congratulations. Enjoy your time out on the field. And maybe after the game, they'll carry you off.
Actually, John, my favorite sports movie of all time is one that's not very well known. It's called The John Calkins Story, of a young kid in Fond du Lac playing on a WLA football team that only wins one game every 4 years, but they go out there and they bust their tail. You have to look that up sometime. There's Jacob. Yep, nice job, Jacob, there with a forwarding that ball up.
I would love it if he'd get a goal.
So we've got
Right away, right away, right away, right away. Go, Carter, go, go.
Oh, look at this, Jim. Just like I want it. No offsides on a throw-in. Let her go. And go like heck. Oh, nice.
Carter with the-
Nice.
he's a sly one. You might be able to give Mr.
Nice.
Knobloch a little competition for the dance-off. He's got some quick feet too there.
Ultimately, Lomira got it back, but that was fun to watch.
I have bug spray.
Like the coach from Lomira, he's coaching them up. You know, we hear a lot of coaches, and I'm not going to say any names. A lot of them, at times are negative. This coach from Lomira positive to his players. They're down 4-0. I mean, he could be grumpy. He could be sitting on the bench. He's out there coaching them up, Jim.
Well, you got a couple choices, you know, and he's made the right one.
Yeah,
He's put in this position to coach the kids, and that's what you do.
And that's what he's doing. And I'm saying he's doing a heck of a job, and I'm giving him a shout out because.
Yeah, I hope the Lomira kids appreciate that.
Well, he's a good player.
Yep.
When he played, so.
Ooh, ouchie!
That hurt.
Ouch!
Stop it.
Ouch!
I think we got a jaw issue there.
Yeah, he's got to look
from all the way up.
Yeah, he's got to look at that right away. We're gonna. Ooh. All right. After a few minutes here, it looks like trainer's looking at him and hopefully he's okay. Took a hard shot. Who did he run into? Jack? Did Jack come out too?
It was actually Caleb. Caleb was below him, and he kind of came up going after the ball, and I think the top of Caleb's head hit like his jaw area.
I think Caleb jumped too.
Yeah.
Ooh, nicely done. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh boy! Oh boy! I hope I got it on camera. Oh,
Nice
that
run,
was
Jake. Nice run,
that
Jake.
would have been
Hey, a lot of credit
special.
to Jacob. He stayed on side. He waited for the ball to go, and he went and got it.
I'm telling you, it could have been a Rudy experience here.
The
Jacobs
Billets
working
Express,
hard out
yep.
there.
Yes, Brian, good fight.
pinch him. Just get weak side, fellas. Weak side.
Oh, nicely done. I like Brendan Coleman. That's what we were all trained to do. Assume it's a goal kick. First corner kick for Lomira. Was that lightning or a flash?
I think that was a flash.
You gotta watch. You know these set pieces. That's
Ooh, that's a nice ball. And
Oh.
the Cheetah missed it.
just missed it with his fist.
Wow.
So Jacob Billett's brother played on
The state.
the team that came within just a whisker of winning it all. So he's been around the program a long time. Who do we have there?
I don't
on the
know.
far
This is a
side?
new player. I'm not familiar with
Tom
him.
Wayne.
Okay.
Yep, Tom Wayne.
Oh, there's Jacobs. Come on, get a rip.
There's
Oh,
Dougie.
other one.
Good. So we got the reserves are doing a really nice job. Tom Wang bringing it up the center to Billets over to Jacobs, and
He let
he's
one
got a
rip.
cannon there.
Yeah, he let one rip. He gets me excited on corner kicks. I want him both kicking the ball and playing. Because
If that's ever been done, John.
kick the ball to yourself.
Got to be quick. Go, Tom, go.
Okay,
Get
so
a corner again, son.
this must be a JV guy that got moved up. He's not even on the roster. So.
No, he's been on the roster.
Oh, he has. Okay, my mistake. Is Dougie looking around for a play? Good, good. A little bit of talking, a little spinning.
Aaron Jobs coming up on the defensive end. Getting a little bit of a look here tonight. Good valuable minutes. Good throw.
Oh, nice throw.
Really nice
Almost.
throw.
Almost. Again, very quickly, remember what I said. Throw and go.
Get up there, Jake.
Too pokey. But a
Boy,
good throw.
I'll tell you that Aaron Jobs, we're going to have to name him Aaron Rodgers. He's got a good arm on him. Those are some really dangerous throws.
Good, Jake.
Nice defense. Jacobs playing them out, shouldering them out. Oren telling them what to do.
Guys, watch.
I would have liked to have seen him go wide with that, but
Yep,
it
slipping and
stuck.
sliding.
It stuck to his foot, and he's like, "Oh, now that's the play I wanted before."
Good play
That's
by
good.
Dougie.
Now, come on, bud.
Coming inside with it. Colton, really nice job. Ooh, that touch got away, but nice job getting around the corner. He earned one.
Ooh, right on the line. Jim, was that after the play? Because I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, it looked like a slip, but then that kid kind of stayed with it a little longer than he should have and actually clipped him. So
Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
he's one away
He
from
can
it.
take the kick right now if he wants. But he's waiting for his guys to get set up. Because
got to go
that's
for it on this one, right?
ooh.
Oh,
He I think he toe punched it, but Jim, it went in the goal on the side. Does that count for anything?
Yeah. Well, we're going to give Caleb a mulligan because he did such a fabulous job with that national anthem. So
yeah,
we'll give him one mulligan.
All right, he gets a mulligan for that. But I got to tell you, that wasn't your finest moment.
And you know, John, maybe we should mention to him that you and I do some backup singing, way back up. Oh, stay with that. Stay with that.
Ooh, the field you can see is getting slippery. We got a lot of guys now starting to slip and fall. There's another nice ball. Let's see what Colin does. He likes to cut back, Jim. Let's see if he tries to cut around the corner this time.
Really nice to see Colton Spranger's getting some, extended time here. A senior, probably been working really hard.
Oh!
Put it right in the goal.
Jacob was right there. Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
right there.
How about that great point there by our sideline reporter. There was Jacob just waiting on the doorstep for one little. One little oops. That all the time. So.
No, one little oops.
Let it go.
Here we go. Nice play, Cal. Way to slow that down and get your foot on it.
It literally bounced right in front of me.
Bounce? Nope. Good play by Lomira, not letting it bounce.
I hate that. When Kayla used to hold the ball too. Pastor Haig's like, that's my favorite.
Okay, good job. Nice run. Coming down to the last couple minutes of the first half, Jim.
Get that. Who wants that, Dougie? You bet you do.
Is he going to shoot it? Yes, he is. Oh, yes. Oh, with a heads-up play from Doug, the man, Jacobs.
1 minute.
Catches
1 minute
the goalie
remaining
out.
in the half. And in the 45th minute,
Honestly.
Viking goal by number 18, Douglas Jacobs.
What I like about that, Jim, is that's a smart play. Saw the goalie out of the box, earned that goal by just taking a nice, easy shot, putting it in. He could have murdered it. He didn't. He lined it up and put it right in. Good for you, Doug.
Yeah, you're right, John. You know, when you watch the game, it's competition. Yeah, it's physical, it's athletics. But you always look for that smart kid out there. What a smart play. Ooh, Jacob. Oh, it's slippery. Goal for Jake right there.
Jim, it's slippery. And I think the second half, my halftime adjustment would be shoot low and shoot hard.
If I was the coach, I'd say take off them cleats and put on some ice skates.
Not sure that's in the rule book.
It is. It's going to be some tough sledding.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, and it skipped in. I couldn't see who got it, but I think it was 5. Yep. That is Nathan. Yeah, Nathan. I'm going to say it's Nathan for his
Who got it?
3rd or 4th goal of the year on defense on a corner kick, Jim. Just like we were talking about.
In the 45th minute, Viking goal by number 5, Nathan Posma.
That's a great goal.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy cow. That's a heck of a
action right to the end, huh?
That's a dangerous play by the goalie to come out like 40 yards. Excellent first half here for the Vikings. They accomplished what they wanted. Jim, the way I call this is WLA wanted to come and work on their offense. You saw the switch with Schrader, right, and Sampson. I think that's made a great difference. Great first half. How do you see it, Jim?
Wow, I thought every Viking that came in there did a really nice job. You can't always say that. Pastor probably played, I don't know, everyone or close to it, and I thought every kid that came in did a wonderful job. They kept attacking the whole time, right to the end, John. The last minute they put a goal in and they almost had another one. They're hungry.
Excellent. And we'll have some more good Hawkinsisms for our halftime report. So we'll be right back from the Jim and John Show. We had such good feedback about last week's halftime report that I thought we'd continue and do 5 more Caulk-isms to help better educate fans, parents, and even players. Our first Caulk-ism is fast feet make fast wins. Not talking about dribbling or fancy moves. We are talking about winning the ball when the other team is trying to get it at the same time as we are. I see many players worrying about their positioning of their body to the ball, which takes time and allows the other team to get to it first. Instead, just tap it anywhere. You know where it's going, follow it, and win the ball. Work to win a corner kick. Corner kicks are one of the most effective scoring plays in soccer. In fact, I have been tracking it for years, and about 1 in 8 corner kicks in high school end up to be a goal. Work hard. You don't always need to cross the ball, especially if you're cornered. Make it a corner kick. Number 3, follow all shots. I see so many times where the ball ricochets or the goalie mishandles it, and many offensive players give up on the play. Never assume that the goalie's going to make a play. In fact, think of it reverse. He's not going to make the play. Follow it in every time, every shot. Number 4 goes really well with number 3. Wet weather. Shoot low, hard, and often. When it's slippery and wet, the ball has a tendency to skip around and makes it really hard for the goalie to make a play. When it's wet weather, it's totally acceptable to shoot more, even when you possibly don't have the best angles. Remember, shoot often, shoot hard, shoot low. Number 5 is a real pet peeve of mine. Head over the ball for low shots. So many times I see players taking a 30-yard direct kick and blasting it over the top of the goal. That happens because they have leaned back and the ball sails. Instead, get your head over the ball, or think of your body leaning forward when you take those shots to keep them low. It's a tendency to want to lift them and go over the top. Those are some great caucusisms, and I hope you got a lot out of the halftime report.
A big thank you to our statisticians today, Emma Butsky and Ashley Olsen. And also, could we have a big round of applause for our ball runners, Joe Zunker and Noah Walta.
WLA. Best runners in the conference. Well, Jim, here we are after the halftime report. Another great halftime report brought to you by yours truly. Oh, yes. This is what's fun, Jim. Well, it's interesting. We got to hear a little bit from the coaches at halftime, the adjustments they're going to make. Our sideline reporter was reporting to us how impressed she is, and so am I, with the coaching from Lomira, how positive it was. So
We didn't reset it.
kudos to you. Start of the second half, WLA going the opposite way. The wind has really not been a factor this game. The rain has, but not the wind. It's interesting to see, Jim. Most of the regular team came in, and Aaron Jobs is the only non-starter that's in there now. He came in and has replaced.
Eric Binder back on defense. Also,
Musak, I guess, is playing orange spot.
Yeah. So
a couple.
Yeah. Coaches giving some younger kids a few extra minutes. So, oh boy.
Oh, is he going to get her in? He's pushing through like he wants it.
Here we go, Jack.
Oh, that's a hard shot. Nicely done. Didn't shoot to the pole though. Shot to the goalie.
Oh no. Man, you got to take advantage of that when that ball's down there. You can't be passing that back out like that. It's got to go right back in the box. Give Lomira a little momentum here.
Yeah, and one thing about doing that is you get punished, you know, from a physical. You got to run the whole field when you make dummy plays like that. And I shouldn't say dummy plays, but mistake plays. It costs you physically.
Yeah, you know, it's a long run, John, from one end to the other. When you got your whole build-up down there, you got to take advantage of it.
Those are the plays.
Lessons learned.
Those are the plays that used to irritate me as a player. When you'd have to run the whole field because somebody made a bad play. Calling it on the ground, pointing as a direct kick.
Lomira coming out with some fire ablazing here.
Yeah, their first offensive really opportunity outside of their corner kick. Direct kick from about 35 yards out, off to the right, but dangerous on a back angle hit. Nice ball in. The Cheetah picks it up. Did I have any doubt? I shouldn't have doubted. You got the Cheetah back there. You don't really have a doubt. That kid can play, I'll tell you.
Not sure I saw
any coach that doesn't pick him up playing college soccer. Man, that kid is good.
Ryan Pollock taking it up the side. Oh, we're in between players. Kind of turned into a nasty middle of night here, John.
Yeah.
Rain came in, the wind's a little raw.
I almost feel like Joe's Fox Hut Pizza for some reason. I don't know why. Just all of a sudden. Oh, there's a nice little shot across the field.
Yeah. Nathan Schmidt getting a shot.
I keep getting texts from viewers. Oh, I can't say it's viewers. It's my wife. Are you at the game? Yes, I am. Is it raining? Check the rock.
Oh, here we go. Come on, Micah.
Nicely done. Chipped. Oh, what a nice defense from Lomira.
You bet. There was two guys standing there waiting, and that guy saved the goal for the Lions.
That
Number
was
15 with a great defensive play.
Kudos out to Lomira for saving a goal on that.
Jack working hard, had it stolen, took it right back. Oh!
Ooh, tough play. It's a 3-on-3 right now, Jim. Ooh, Lomira made a mistake, and we get the ball back. Oh, was that intended? That was a nice play. Oh, I just saw two really nice passes.
Send it. You got two guys waiting for you.
He wants to take a rip.
Wow, right on the far side. Oh. That ball's got to be crossed there. You had two guys with one defender. It's got to be a cross and a goal.
Trying to stay on side. He's trying to get it up through the center. That's one of the hardest passes in high school. Uh-oh, we're in trouble here. Whew.
On that! Come on! Everyone! Jackson, you're in! You guys gotta bring up the field!
I hear the goalie talking, Jim, back there. Cal's calling out some directions.
That's it! Come on! With him! Come on, together now!
He's really trying to coach him, Jim.
It's inspiring him.
Oh, there's a nice release. Ooh, that's right outside. He's got to kick that, and he does. Goalie for Lomira makes a good play.
Be quick here. Throw goal.
Yep. Throw and goal. Throw and goal. There you go.
Right toward the goal.
Now, center right now before they get set up. Good. Get a touch. He's got a touch. He's looking. No.
Oh, what a nice turn by Caleb Schrader.
Hey,
wow.
Not a bad nice series
turn.
of events there. Yeah. Got a nice turn pass and then a nice shot didn't go in, but sometimes in that's good practice to get stuff off fast. Not all teams are going to play real slow. The faster you can play, the more accurate, the better. Hey, there's a whack.
I think these kids in there for WLA right now know that they better get going because it won't be long and it's going to be a lot of substituting again like it was in the first half. So their minutes are going to be limited. They got to produce right here.
Yeah, got to go like mad if you want to have an opportunity. Again, WLA, I don't want to say they're stagnant right at the moment because they're doing some good things. Just haven't put one in yet. You'd think there'd be just a little bit more urgency like what you were saying, Jim.
Oh, settle that. You had a lot of time there, Mitchell. Settle that ball.
Here we go. Let's attack now. There we go, 1-on-1.
Ooh, you got an open guy right here.
And there it is.
There it is.
Nice shot. That was Nathan really was decided that he was going to...
He put his head down. He went through the defense.
He decided that he was going to take that one-on-one with the goalie and put it in, and that's what he did.
Viking goal in the 52nd minute. Number 10, Nathan Schmidt.
I like that, Jim, because we were playing around, getting some opportunities. Nathan's like, I'm going to put my head down, and I'm going to go one-on-one, and I'm going to get around the corner, and I'm going to get a good shot. And that's what he did. So good for you, Nathan. Ooh, handball.
Boy, that's such a tough call on a slippery, you know.
I know, because he was like losing his balance.
I guess you got to do it, but...
Yeah, he's losing his balance, puts his hand out to try and stay in control, and the ball comes up and hits him in the hand.
That's why you just really don't like these conditions. Nice. Some more good hustle.
Yeah, Cheetah trying to not allow a corner kick.
I think they might have
Go
allowed...
ahead, number 13. He called you.
Nick! Inside your back!
Checking in for the Lions, number 13, Michael Kerr.
Yeah, they did call a corner on that, but again, good hustle by the Cheetah.
Absolutely. Good opportunity for him. Oh, that's a nice play. There's Cheetah with the ball. Good opportunity for us to play a little defense. We haven't played that much defense this game. Look at us. Nice throw. Micah Hines got to go out and get it. Ooh, I hear talking, Jim. Do you hear all that talking?
It's better.
Oh, that's the most talking I've heard all year.
That's a tough pass right there.
Oh, that's a
not
really...
good pass, Brennan.
Whew,
Anytime
WLA.
you put it across the face of the goal like that, man, that's just dangerous. The ball's got to be diagonal. It's got to go back or forward.
Oh, look at that send through. Oh, he's got to come out and kick it. Oh, and he must have kicked.
Freebie for someone.
He stands there and just watches his kicking. He stood there and watched his kicking.
Yeah, he's aggressive. At least that, that Fleischman kid just keeps...
Offside somebody.
Just keeps...
It was on, then he was off. Jim, the umbrellas are up. What does that tell you? We can hear the rain. Keeps getting slipperier.
Now, you've heard me especially complain about how cold it is up here with the wind and stuff. Well, I'm gonna be thankful because at least there's a roof here and we're staying dry tonight. So
and it's not cold. Last week it was really cold, and tonight, it's raining, but it's not cold. Oh,
what a boot!
He's got some clearance.
Was that Nathan Pollock? Boy, somebody has. That must have been the left boot over there. He
Put some mustard on that. Now we're going to see one of our first subs for the half here. That's an interesting sub pair, huh? Going to pull out your two big offensive guns.
Returning for the Vikings, number 21, Tyler Kuski. And number 23, Matthew Nygaard.
You're up 7-0. Give them a break, give them a rest, sit them on the bench. The game's at hand, but now let some of these other guys get some learning experience on how to put the ball in the net. Not just relying on those two guys.
You know, Jack and Caleb have played so much this year that a little bit of rest isn't going to hurt anything.
Well, I just like the concept of letting these other players learn, hey, you can't just depend on those two guys to create offense. And this is a great opportunity for them to learn how to do it without them. And that's a really positive from the coaching side of it.
Well, and they're getting in there and
Yep.
they have an excitement.
Yeah.
You know, they want to play well.
Yep, and they're learning. You know,
If they were to go in there and stand around, they wouldn't get too many minutes. But those young kids are just flying around the field.
There's Kuski going up to get it, and he got his hand on it, but I'm okay with that. He was out there chasing the ball, trying to meet it, knock it down. Well, he did knock it down just with his hand. It's just so wet, Jim. When that ball spins like that, you see guys miss hitting it.
Yeah, you'll probably see a goal or two here in the second half for either team that is simply a slip You know, and this is when you got to really be sure-footed on defense.
Wow,
Look at
Samson made some ground up there, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. That's good to see, you know.
No, you'll be at
Carter's going to be called upon now with Jack and Caleb out there to kind of be that leader in that. Even though he's only a sophomore, he's playing with a couple of younger kids around him, so he's going to have to be a leader. A lot of time here. Don't make it too hard. Very nice.
Come on.
Nice play, Lomira. Now it's a foot race. Oh.
Looked like the St. Louis Cardinals last night. Swing and a miss. Huh? How about them Brewers, John? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Back in the playoffs. Good thing. We got a whole bunch more coming in here.
Tyler, is your middle name Michael?
Returning for the Lions, number 12, Braden Stous. And for the Vikings, number 6, Colin Knobloch. Number 16, Jacob Tyson. And number 18, Douglas Jacob.
He probably hates it that I'm calling him Douglas. I should probably call him Doug.
A lot of fan favorites out there.
Doug, Dougie, Douglas, D-Bomb, whatever you want. Matt's little brother, probably like that.
Matt would like that.
Oh, look at this throw.
Look at this.
That was as good as Brett Favre.
That 16 is rock solid, I'm telling you.
The only thing
Nothing
he didn't
gets by him. Look at him.
Oh, the only thing he didn't do is
Guys,
puke.
somebody go get it. There again, those two, couple of young, inexperienced guys, Doug and Jacob, looked at each other. One of them's got to say, "That's mine. I go, and you go."
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's kind of nice this half. We're going to get Kutski on this side of the field, get a little closer look at him. Pretty impressed with this play. Although I wasn't impressed right there with the talking.
Yeah.
They needed to talk a little bit more. Oh, nice ball, Jim.
Carter.
Nice ball. There. Oh,
Carter with a beautiful corner kick.
wow.
Probably the thing that has impressed me the most about Tyler Kuski is not so much maybe what I've seen out of him skills-wise is his attitude. Oh, look at that, the demeanor.
He just-
Jacob Tyson, bring it home.
Oh, shot to the center.
John, where do we want those to go?
To the pole. You shot right to the center, bud. And that is so typical for a young guy to do because you want to shoot to the center because you don't know where the poles are. So you're going to I'm going to shoot to the center. Nope, shoot to the poles. Got to be thinking about that the whole time. Because that was a one-on-one. He could have shot to the pole and scored. But that's okay. That's why we play, so you learn.
Got Doug Jacobs taking this corner.
He's been really good with
Oh,
him.
look at
and
that
there's
one.
another beauty.
Sweet.
And that's, how many of these have we seen bouncing around?
Yeah, Colin Knobloch with a header that bounces, hey, you can't ask for anything more than that off a corner kick.
Heck no. Lomira's been playing them pretty solid because that should have been 2 of them that went in. Oh, nice try. Here comes their player. Let's see what he's got in him. He says, I'm going to send it long and try and beat him.
I'll tell you my middle name. Tell me your middle name.
Nice job, Matthew.
Wow.
The freshman back there playing some defense. Oh, Carter, what a beautiful play.
Now we're going to see Doug's... Oh, he's calling offsides. Doug was so fast he was got offsides. He's like, hey, I need a little advantage.
That was close.
Yeah. It's like, give me a little advantage. Don't I get a head start?
I don't know how he could have been offside because as soon as the ball was kicked, he was 2 strides behind the defender, and Doug caught him actually. So,
Doug, we're giving you the business a little bit.
it's good to see. He's hungry. He's going to get a shot or 2 here before it's all said.
I think he's. I've been impressed here with our defender.
What a great pass there
Aaron's.
by
Oh
the
my
freshman.
goodness! Shoot to the pole, and he Nice play by the goalie. Came up, took the ankles away, Jim.
Yeah, that was a great play. That pass from Jacob Tyson, a freshman, just put it in a perfect spot for that. One thing I might say to Tyler on that is, that's a great shot, a good shot, one for the post. You had a guy bust into inside on that. Sometimes it's hard to see when you're running.
Oh.
Take a look up and see if you got.
That's really
but
hard.
they got to be calling for it too, John. That's the whole thing.
They have to let you know you're there because your head is. There's so many things that are going on when you're going in for a score. Oh,
Better step on this one.
Oh,
they would have had a break on
yep. Oh no.
Big stop by Brennan Coleman there.
Brennan Coleman, that was a little bit more.
What is going on here? Holy cow, that goalie must think he's... he runs all the way to the corner. That's crazy.
He's playing MLS style, man.
He ran by 2 defenders to get that ball.
Well.
Okay, right here, Aaron. Let's see. Good. Good standoff. Here we go.
All right. I like that he went and settled it and got it to open guy.
Everybody back on side. Here we go.
Doug's looking this time.
Doug says you ain't getting me again for offside.
Doug, one of the things you can do is get next to an offensive player, hang on to him, and then just release right when you see the ball. That's a very good technique to use.
Knobloch with a great cross. Was that Knobloch? Yes. Number 6, right? Yeah, great.
Kuski trying to follow up.
Great. Boy, that Kuski kid gets his head on a lot of those balls.
He's a big
Returning for
physical
the
kid.
Lions, number 19, Jonathan Schutz.
Wonder if he plays basketball. We'll have to watch. I didn't watch much freshman basketball last year. Because he's almost got some basketball moves, doesn't he?
He's a good player.
Who's that?
Kuski, he was one of the better 8th graders in the Wassac or the Wall.
Okay.
He played JV last year.
Okay.
He played JV basketball.
All right. Well, maybe that's why.
There we go.
He just looks like he has basketball moves.
Mitchell Musak with it, looking inside for Doug.
Doug wants to take it. And he left-footed, and he launches it.
Nice move.
I like
Took the
it.
right foot, drawback, spin to the left foot. Excellent execution.
Yep.
Yep.
Doug, just a little bit when you get excited like that, they'll go over the top. The next thing you have to do is stay calm and shoot a little bit lower. So easy for us to say here. Played a lot of soccer, and it's not as easy as I make it sound sometimes. Ooh, nice around the corner, and there's some nice physical play. Just really impressed. Lomira just keeps working so hard.
They do.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing hits the ground, White! Hey, nothing hits the ground without us touching it, White!
Wow. All right, we got what, Carter?
Sampson taking it.
Sampson again. Oh, nice ball.
Oh, yes. That's in.
Did Kuski get another
Kuski out-physicaled him. Out-physical. Is that a hat trick
Was
for
that
the
him?
Kuskmeister?
Was that him again?
Yeah.
Was that Tyler?
I'm going to give Kuski I think that was his goal
Was that Tyler?
for a hat trick.
Should we give that one to Pastor Haig?
Yeah, Pastor Jacob Rhodes as well.
Give it to the coach.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
In the 65th minute, Viking goal by number 21, Tyler Kuski.
I say they should give that to the coach. He hasn't got one yet.
And checking in for the Lions, number 11, Jackson Lidke.
Nice pass. But that started with another good corner kick here. Kuski's hungry. He's out of there, Jim. He's like sending him.
That goalie's got some traveling shoes on, man.
Holy cow.
Give him credit. I mean, he's everywhere.
Hey, there's a saying, have shoes, will travel.
Oh. Let's see what Carter does here. He makes some good decisions there from the midfield. Oh, he says,
He's going to skip one.
Hey, why not?
Cal coaching him up back here.
I like it, Carter.
I liked it too.
What if I can prove that I was in bed?
Good hustle. Good hustle.
What if I can prove I was in bed?
Jacob Tyson out there trying to do his thing.
Don't bunch up here, boys.
Nice.
You got a lot of blue in one spot here.
And look who comes up with it with a
Carter
beautiful
Sampson,
pass.
are you kidding me?
And he launches it over
off the
he
crossbar.
tried to
Yep.
chip it over the goalie.
Yeah, what a great shot.
Just over.
Carter Sampson again with just an unbelievable feed there from the midfield.
You know, he plays that midfield spot better than he does the forward, and kudos to Pastor Haig for finding a little bit better combination play for him. Pastor is notorious for being able to find guys
and
get them in the right spot.
Yeah, and let's give a lot of credit to Jack Raby and Carter Sampson. There isn't a lot of times a ton of glory for that middle midfield position, center mids. Because forwards score a little bit more. But I'll tell you what, everyone that knows soccer understands that's what wins games for you. Those two positions, when you can dominate the center midfield, and then the next and most important are your two outside mids, you win midfield, you're going to win a lot of matches.
Yep. He who controls the center of the field, as everybody heard last week at halftime, controls the game.
So a lot of props to and that's all about being a teammate and playing it as a team. The defense doesn't get a lot of love either, but those boys, they come out every night and work just as hard as anyone.
Jacob's making a run. Is he going to beat him? And he says offsides. And he's like, no, I wasn't.
I think the AR made that call because he didn't want to see the goalie literally get crushed. Because I saw a collision coming there, John, right before the whistle, and I don't think it would have been real pretty for the guy in fluorescent yellow. Okay.
Get one, Jake.
Now, Jim, this time he knocked it back in, and now he's going to kick it. Remember last week? I'm like, well, why isn't he doing that? Now he did it this week.
Yep.
So I know he knows how to do
Dougie
it.
with a great flick, Doug Jacobs. I just love every kid that comes in plays with such energy. It's just so good to see. I think that goalie's going to stay at the 18 now and just occasionally go back because he's making all of his plays.
Well, Jimmy's having success at it, although Doug knocked one over.
Returning for the Lions, number 18, Brighton Gear. And returning for the Vikings, number 31, Jacob Billets.
A lot of fans liking to see something, liking to see maybe Jacobs get a chance here. Jacob Billets, that is.
Oh, here we go. Knobloch. Oh, there, you got to call that.
He's not gonna, and he gets up, Jim.
Oh, my goodness. Give Colin Knobloch a lot of props for that. He got fouled. He got right
there's
back.
some good things going on right here.
Yeah. There's another kid, the Knobloch kid that wasn't getting a lot of time early on. Now he and Jacob Tyson are the two main outside mid subs for Pastor, and they've been playing wonderfully lately. Big boost off the bench for both those kids. Ooh, Mitchell Musak said, "Oh,
there it is.
Nice
Come on, Billets. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, hey. He got a nice shot. And who was that from there in the
There's
center?
your stopper.
Mitchell.
There's
No,
your
Jason
stopper. Your stopper, Mitchell Musak, pushing all the way up. Could have shot the ball. Beautiful little dump off.
Mitchell, good.
Unselfish.
Mason.
Unselfish.
Mason.
Unselfish. I love this
Oh.
shot. I love this unselfishness.
Oh, is he going to call a penalty or outside the box? Because the kid didn't deserve a PK.
No. Probably the right call right there. He wasn't going to.
Right on the line, yeah. That's
Okay, who we got? Colin Knobloch.
I have to say the roughing has been good
I
today.
think he's going to try and chip one here.
Would you chip or skip it low to the center away from the wall?
See? Oh, because it's so slippery, that's the perfect play.
Jim, you called it.
You could just see that because, man, nobody's handled the ball cleanly. And look who's back here playing defense. One of the fabulous freshmen.
Nicely
Hustling back,
done.
playing D.
Now watch, he can't pick this up. It's a spinner.
What a great save. What a great
inside.
save. One touch. Oh, if he could have touched that forward for Billets, that was a goal. There was our chance.
Come on, Billets. Come on. I'm pushing for you.
You're doing so good.
Whoops.
Hey, good defense there by Lomira.
Yeah, that was a
Look at that
physical
step
play.
up by Nathan Posma on the back. Nice step through. No subs for Lomira, so these guys are going to have to wait a little bit. Step up, step up, Brennan. Don't keep retreating. There's Mitchell. Now, you can't be up on that. You can't retreat anymore. Good job, though.
Returning for the Vikings, number 7, Colton Spranger. Number 18, Doug Jacobs. And number 22, Tom Wayne.
Colin, you're so good. Yes.
Father M.Y. Okay, here we go.
Up and over. Oh.
Look at that.
Look at the window. He was looking.
He's looking, right?
He was looking.
That's a freshman, John. That's good stuff right there.
Huh. That was interesting. Just held the ball and looked for the opening and put a beautiful pass.
Still got 18 minutes to go here yet. Let's hope the Vikings can keep that energy level up. So let's set it for you. We've got the senior, Colton Spranger, out on the left mid. It's Tom Wang out on the right mid outside. And then inside we've got the freshman, yes, Matthew Nygaard. And who else is playing? I can't really tell. It's a little jumbled up here. Maybe
Ooh.
Doug? Yeah, it looks like Doug.
Here's Aaron.
All right.
It's Jobs, not Jobs, right? Aaron Jobs. He's played very well.
Yeah.
He's getting some really good minutes. Oh, you gotta like this.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I don't know, Jim. Is he going to call that as a foul or an
That's an
offside?
automatic penalty, PK. Automatic. The goalie dove and grabbed his legs.
Is he calling a PK? I haven't seen him call it.
He called a corner, but I don't care. I don't care what the score is. You got to make the right call.
Oh, that's brutal. He's giving him the benefit of the doubt on that one because I guess I would have. Yeah, I don't know if I would have either. That was really close to being no play on the ball. But
okay, we got Doug Jacobs looking for a corner.
15 I have.
Oh, nice.
Oh, another nice ball.
Nice. Look at that.
And, nice goalie
Who
play,
was that?
Jim.
Nathan
That was the
Posma.
goalie
Yep.
making a play.
Nathan Posma. That kid, when he comes up on defense, he is a weapon.
I think I got it right.
What's that?
Matthew Nygaard making some good plays here.
Tell those girls to do that.
Returning for the Lions, number 2, Evan Middlestead.
11 and 19. 19.
Not that almost every WLA player hasn't impressed me tonight, but Mitchell Musak. Oh, here's Kusky again.
Oh,
nice.
That time he saw the pass.
He
across,
was
Jim.
looking. He was looking for Mr. Billets, wasn't he?
Excuse me. You're gonna have to talk for
But it looks okay. Another good chance for the Vikings there. Turnover would be Lomira ball coming back. Right there, number 11. I was just talking about it. What a very impressed with Mitchell Musak. Another sophomore, another young kid that just going hard. Oh, here we go, Colton. Take one. Senior, Mr. Senior.
Oh, he gives it off to Billets. How nice. Oh, boy.
You know, sometimes in these situations, you can't try too hard. I think everybody should just play, and who knows, it might be a ricochet, a little deflection, and Jacob might be able to get his goal here.
They're really trying.
Yep.
Oh, he's got to go fast.
Oh,
Oh, why did Kutsky?
that was weird.
What?
I would have.
That was a really weird little sequence there. Wasn't quite sure what.
Come on, boys. It's not over with. Got to keep playing here. We're in the 76th minute. Coming in. There's a nice ball in. Lots of stuff going on here, Jim, in the box. Lots of practice. What to do with the ball in the box. We're getting a real.
Mitchell Musak takes one. Hey, you know, the maturity level of some of these kids, now you got a sophomore, first time on varsity, Tyler Kuski. Yeah, I know he's got 3 goals. He just took the last 2 or 3 opportunities and passed it off to a teammate. Maybe it was instructed by Pastor, maybe not. Shows a great level of maturity in my eyes.
Mine too, Jim.
You know how you remember what it was like at that age? You wanted to score 50 goals.
Yeah.
But there's a real team concept going on here with the Vikings.
Corner kick. Maybe this is the one, Jim. This might be the one for him.
I think I'd
What
call.
number
What was
corner kick is this, please?
16.
Is this 16?
Yes.
Thank you. So this is 16.
Little
means
due,
what?
We're
8 and 8.
We're due.
We're ready for one. Let's see what happens. Oh, right across
Right,
the goal.
the senior Colton Springer is getting his head on it. Held in by Kuski. Nathan Posma.
Oh, drive it.
Nice pass. Tom Wang.
Whoops. That was a little weak.
Hey, Jaden.
Over his head. The cheetah measuring it up, making a play.
Jaden. You gonna score a goal? Come on, get up there and kick one in.
Go ahead, Jaden.
No.
Sunday school
Checking in for
students
the
from last year.
Lions. Number 4, Jaden Billings.
Stud basketball player. He averaged like 28 points a game.
Wow.
Last year as an 8th grader.
Whoop.
Whoop, not quite ready yet.
Just a shout out to all those fans watching the Jim and John show. Appreciate all your support and so forth, and all the subscribers that are signing up. And if you know someone, a grandparent or whatever, that would like to see that, don't forget to tell some of the younger parents that have freshmen or sophomores that don't know about the Jim and John show. Let them know what's going on. So, thanks for your support. And another good game here that we get really the privilege, Jim, to be able to watch.
Oh yeah, it's fun watching these kids grow up and team evolve a little bit. And you know,
Everybody was offsides there.
you know, it's nice for these players to rewatch it so they can see what they did correct and incorrect and make some adjustments. But it's also great for extended family, like you said, that don't ever get to see their nieces or nephews or grandkids play. And it's the era we live in, so it's an awesome thing.
Can you imagine all those games where you played or I played, and being able to go back now when we're in our, I don't even want to say how old we are, but to go back and watch some of that stuff would be just absolutely amazing. Of course, I'd probably laugh.
Well, I'll tell you what,
I'd
John,
laugh at my socks.
I know you laugh at everything. It's a whole different era, but we did. My parents were smart enough to have 8mm movies back then, so we do have some footage. Here's a nice chance. Come on, Jacob.
Yes!
There it is.
Yes!
Mr. Billets.
Yes!
Mr. Billets.
Whoa, yes! And he deserved it and got it. Worked hard for it. Everybody's happy.
In the 80th minute, Viking goal by number 31, Jacob Billets.
What a story. What a story.
There it is, your Rudy story,
I'm
man.
telling you, the only thing that's missing is if they carry him off the field. What a great, if you have never seen the movie Rudy, and
Jacob says, a heck with one, I'm going for 2.
oh, he's trying to give it to him.
Yeah.
If you've never seen the movie Rudy, for all of you out there, and I've watched and I love movies. I have a movie theater in my house. Go and rent the movie or watch it on Netflix or wherever. But go see the movie Rudy, because it's such a uplifting, positive sports movie. In an era, sometimes, Jim, now today in sports, it's not always all positive. And that's a great story.
That's why the older I get, the more I trend to the purity of a sport, and that's why I like high school so much.
Oh,
what we
yeah.
just saw here is it puts
Priceless.
life into
Priceless,
life into perspective for you, and it's a good, healthy thing. Congrats to Mr. Billets on that
one. Good play.
Tommy Wangs, he's on a mission here. He said, I'm getting down the sideline.
Well. Oop, a little bit light. Gets another chance to be physical. Look at that.
Nice
pass.
pass.
Slid right at his feet. Oh! Whoa!
Kwiski with another little rocket, and Jacob
He's really trying to feed him, which is just great.
I think of his parents right now, brother, sister, everybody. And what a great kid. The ovation was incredible. Grandparents,
just fantastic. I can't say enough.
You can't be happy, happy enough for just a great kid. Great kid.
Oh, Douglas, nice ball.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Defense, Posma, he's always up there looking for a goal, isn't he?
He's trying to get a hat trick out there.
Michael, what's up there, bud? Did you hear the ovation for Mr. Billets?
I did.
Was that nice?
I almost started crying because it's so cool.
It is moving.
Got Nygaard up the left side. I think they're going to look for Jacob one more time here, maybe, huh? Hey, Colton Spranger's with a nice little flick there, huh? The senior.
Oh, we get an opportunity to guest speak, huh?
Well, we're in
line.
We got one of the WLA greats from many years ago. Not quite the black and white era, but it was back there a ways.
Returning for the Lions, number 10.
Hope you don't put your hands on those people. Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, is that right?
Coaching the GBs.
You didn't give the WLA coach a card, did you? There,
Reffing.
Thought about it. For resentment.
Oh, look at this.
Tyler Kwiski. A sophomore. He's only been up 3-4 games, and he's passing everything. He could be shooting.
I mean, he could have 10 goals right by now.
Job.
He is just so unselfish. In fact, he's on my list to post-game interview. Jacob and him.
Get a few of them, yeah.
Jacob and him.
Because it'd be nice to give everyone if you can, but there's a lot of kids that'd be. Or maybe do one or maybe do two. Who knows? Another is that
nice, Doug.
That was a nice. Another nice. Well, we got our work in for corners. That's got to be about 20, isn't it?
19.
Okay.
Yep, not all-time record, but darn close.
I was going to show you the kid that reminds me of you, but he's on the bench right now, Mike. Got another fabulous game, that Samson kid. Oh, man, he is. Okay, where are we at, John? About 6 minutes left.
Yeah, and the rain has stopped, Jim.
Lights are taking over. Beautiful setting right now. Not up here.
No.
It's too windy up here, I guess.
Yeah, we're safe for once. That's one of the good things. It's a little extra windy up here, and we don't.
Where is it? Where he is? Right at the middle. Back here, Jackson.
Returning for the Lions, number 12, Braden Stouse.
I was going to announce him because he wasn't going in.
Yeah. I was wondering what was going on there.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
For them.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, look at this.
What's goalie doing?
Look at this.
Holy Christmas tree.
That is aggressive goalie play, I'll tell you what.
No kidding.
But, Jim, you got to give them credit. They've only let 2 goals go in this half.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
They're still playing hard.
But I mean, what did we put in? 7 the first half?
They're still playing hard. WLA is getting everybody a lot of looks.
But the goalies only let 2 in, so maybe that method of craziness has some success.
Oh,
down the line.
Dougie, what a...
Oh!
I've been talking about him all night.
Mr.
Cosmo.
Yeah. That's a second goal. That's game over.
Mr. Cosmo. He's just sneaking around the day, sneaking around, and there he got it. What a great ending to the game, huh? There's that corner you said we were due for, right? Number 21.
Right there.
Viking goal.
Well, Jim, it was a great night tonight. Weather was a little tough on the field, but WLA did all the things we wanted them to do. Their offense to show up and learn a few things, and they did.
Yeah, I think Pastor Haig has to be thrilled. Everyone got a lot of minutes. A lot of scoring off the bench tonight, rest for his starters, and just a great night.
Great night for soccer. Well, Jim and John signing off. We'll see you next. Stay tuned for the post-game report as we interview your WLA players to get game insights. Here I am with Tyler Kutsky and Jacob Billett. I'm going to start with you, Jacob. What a special night for you, huh? Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, well, I haven't played the whole season. I just been the manager, and Pastor Haig was gracious enough to give me the opportunity to play. I made the most of it and scored one.
Yeah, not only that, but you had some great opportunities. Was it fun to run around like a crazy person?
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Kutsky, I don't want to take away from you, but I'm going to talk to you about Jacob first. You could have probably scored 6 tonight. You were unselfish, mature. We saw you passing to your buddy Jacob there to let him have an opportunity. Are you just a sophomore?
Yes.
Where did you learn that from, to be so unselfish?
Well, my dad's a pastor, so that's probably why.
Wow, that was impressive. And you know what? You were rewarded. I think this is your first hat trick as a varsity player, isn't it?
Yes.
I saw 3 go in. Tell me what happened on that. Do you remember the third one? There were so many. That was an awesome play. You want to go through it a little bit with us?
Well, he cornered it, and I saw the ball coming in, so I put a head on it, and it ricocheted about 3 or 4 times. I see the ball in front of me. I stick my left foot out, and it hits the top of the crossbar, and it just went in.
It was great. The goalie, Jacob, the goalie was playing aggressive. He was running out 80 yards. Did that take away from what you were trying to do?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. You got to shoot away from the goalie. I didn't get it that far off, but it still hit hard enough and low enough.
Did you just quote me? You got to shoot away from the goalie? I think you just quoted me. I think somebody said that one time. It was a great play. I saw you in there with the freshman, what's his name?
Jake.
Yes, Jacob Tyson. You guys play well together. You play in summer together or something?
No. I actually didn't even play soccer at all this summer. I had a surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just got back like right before soccer season.
All right.
I think me and Jacob work well together because we're both really aggressive.
Very aggressive. Yeah. Very aggressive. Well, hey, wow, what a cheer for you with the crowd and so forth. Yeah. That make you feel pretty awesome or what? Have you ever seen the movie Rudy?
No.
Go watch it because this reminds me of Rudy tonight. Congratulations. Good luck on your next game, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning into the game this week. We'll be back with you next week for another great round of WLA soccer. Hey, don't forget to tell all your friends and family about the new WLA YouTube channel. See you next week.